Just as you take each bite, think fondly of the ham that you just ate by itself.
True.
Yeah.
Can you drink hot chocolate? Yes, I can. Do I usually? No. Yeah, Cameron. Yeah, Jenny. Interesting. I don't hear this song too often. I love this song.
What song is it?
Gasoline. Oh yeah, I forgot Muse was off because it was in the way of the game. There we go.
Yeah. I just have the stream muted because I hate the sound of my voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ruthless. I appreciate you. Oh no, Melly. It's not bad to take a break though. If it was satisfying, that's not a bad thing. Especially after having to redo stuff when stuff is broken. Sometimes you just need a breather. Why I didn't attempt to fix it last night after everything for this. Guys, dill pickles, Dijon mayo and pepper. Yeah, Jenny, it sounds good. I won't lie. It sounds good. Of course, the ham. Of course, of course. I appreciate you too, Ruthless. Also, we were talking about before. I am thankful for all of you back. Everybody who said that you're thankful for me and Wild. I'm thankful for all of you back. And also, we'll do more on that tomorrow. This is a cable row, just so you know. I'm doing a cable right now. Oh shit! I don't know if Jams is still here. I meant to tell her that today was supposed to be the update for Medieval Dynasty and ask her if it happened, if she knows.
It did.
It did? Nice.
Yeah, I saw it on Steam earlier.
Okay.
Yep. I think that's why Kaz is playing it too.
Suspect so. That's the wrong direction. I almost screwed up. Wrong side of cable. Hungry, but I also don't feel well. So that sucks. Brunette blanket makes a yarn that's dimming girl colors and got a skein while it's at Walmart. Nice, lovey. That's amazing. Yeah, Melly. Possible. Thank you, Ruthless. I'll feel better after tomorrow. Typically, when I don't feel well, I can still eat the Thanksgiving leftovers. I mean, Thanksgiving stuff. That's what I'm trying to say. And be fine. So at least there's that. I should still feel well enough to eat that tomorrow. That was a nice accident to discover. I had been sick for like a fucking week and then had holiday dinner coming up. Ate it and didn't feel sick anymore. So that was nice. Always a nice surprise to discover foods that help
Yeah.
me.
Oh, for sure.
Yep. And especially those. They're so good. They're so rich. They're so heartwarming in every way. I'm pattern plaids yet, but I plan to find something. Oh, I'll find something, I'm sure. Yeah. Oh, I'm sure you will, Lovey. I'm sure you will. You are a master at finding yourself perfect projects. Lovey, I want to tell you so bad what I'm gonna do with my advent yarn. What thickness did you get of your advent yarn, by the way, Lovey? And also, I don't know if I saw it earlier. Did you actually get your yarn? Oh, no, you didn't get it yet? Okay. What thickness did you get again? What weight? Oh, you already tried to answer that. Hi. I'm Hijinks. We have moments like that, chat. Anyway, I try, okay? All I can do is try. Welcome to Brain Fog. Right, Ruthless? Yeah. Yeah, I'm really tempted to show you what my plans are, Lovey. Hey, Blue, welcome back from
Tacticals.
Lurk.
How
How are
how
you?
about no?
Yeah, how about now what?
How about no showing your plans?
Oh, I'm not going to. I'm just telling her. I
Mm,
want to so bad.
Say what?
I'm glad it's at least moving, Levy. Unfortunately, with Thanksgiving being tomorrow, it probably won't be delivered tomorrow. So that fucking sucks. That's so dumb. But you know what? Your yarn will also be well traveled. It will have seen both the United States and Canada before making its way to Hawaii. You know, what a life that yarn has had. Yeah. You see nothing, Johan. That's just trash talking. Not supposed to call out lurkers, sir. Fingering weight. Ooh, nice, Levy. How's it going with this? It's going. We finally are back in the positive, Blue. We're finally making progress and not recovering anymore. We're in new territory. So, I am, Jenny. I am. Except for the pearl row. Because the problem I have isn't the stitches. It's purely the cables and the holes. Alright. Excuse me, chat. Sorry about that. Alright. Oh, it's looking great. It's looking good. It's looking good, chat. Oh no, Ruthless! Appreciate you for hanging out.
Absolutely. Thanks for stopping by, bud.
Can't wait to see you
Always good to
again.
see you.
Yep.
Yep.
Have a great rest of your night and have a wonderful Thanksgiving if I don't see you until it's over. I don't need to do cables or holes or the center holes on this round. This is the easy round. Some of you who've been paying attention know what that means. Yeah, Johan. Yeah, Johan. Fades into the floor. That sounds terrifying. Why you fade into the floor like that? Is he a reaper? A wraith? Some other method of torture's ghost? Wait a minute. Look, chat, it's that day. Okay, we've already established this. Also, I'm disappointed. Where the fuck is Glenn? Where the fuck is Clint? He knows what I want. He knows
I
what
know
I
what you
fucking
want.
want.
I know what you want.
Yep, you do. Yeah, I love you. Oh, there's just something I've been looking forward to all day, Lovey. And he knows exactly what it is. Wow, my stitches are actually perfect there. You are uninformed? I'll give you a hint, Lovey. That one I can spoil for you because you might not be here when it actually happens. If it actually happens. There you go. I'll allow you to guess what I've done with that. All right, Iridican, thank you so much. Have a wonderful, wonderful night. I appreciate you staying here, hanging out with us today. Can we get a slash shout out for Iridican, please? Wild. Iridican does some amazing beaded embroidery, chat. She really does some beautiful stuff. I highly recommend checking her out. It's very unique and specific artwork to the point that I saw that somebody had won something from another channel and I knew who had made it. Legitimately, make sure you are following Iridican, please. Gorgeous stuff. Have a wonderful night, Iridican. You're welcome, of course. Good night. She also has some beautiful dogs. But the main thing is her freaking art is gorgeous, chat. Absolutely
Yeah, that
mind-bogglingly beautiful.
beadwork is amazing.
Yep. Here it goes, chat. I'm gonna do it before the ad break. In fact, maybe that should be it. Snooze the ad break, Wild.
Right?
There it is. Tomorrow we start with a clean slate. Tomorrow we start with a clean slate. So I'm gonna just count to make sure. But that should be our 10th. Thank you, Jenny. It sure has tortured me today, hasn't it? Oh, I love it. All right. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Nice.
2 repeats and a sleeve remaining, chat, and that's it. 2 repeats.
So close. You're getting there.
Yep. But yeah, I should get ended. Wild has work tomorrow. I have Thanksgiving tomorrow. Do we have anything for show and tell to show off? I'm sure we have stuff from yesterday.
There's a little bit there.
All right, we'll do a quick show and tell. If you guys have anything you want to post in there real quick, please get it done. We'll go ahead and review it. Can we turn off
Yeah,
raids, Wild?
there's quite a bit there. Yeah.
Okay. All right. How many snoozes do we have? Are we out of snoozes?
That was I think that was it. Let me refresh really quick. 1 left.
Okay. All right, chat. Here we go. Cool, Jenny. Cool. That's fine. We'll be here. We'll be here. All right, so here we go. We've got, this is from Lynn. I could tell immediately. Oh, wow. That's freaking cool.
Yeah. Looks great.
Wow. Look at that. Wow. Dude, that's amazing. Can we get a slash shout out for Lynn, please? Then we've got Rocky here. This is the completion of her jumper. It looks so good, Rocky. It's amazing. That's something even I haven't done yet. 38 years of crocheting. I have not made a freaking sweater. Amazing.
Looks very good.
Yep. Lovey. All right, we've got Lovey here. Oh, wow, love you. Look at this, chat. These are all of the snowflakes Lovey has been working to come to bring to life. Look at them.
Yep.
If you guys don't know what that is, that's shuttle tatting. And she's been doing it with beads. It looks phenomenal, love you. Yeah, Melly, it's absolutely gorgeous. It's phenomenal, Lovey. You did so good. I bet it is like a huge weight lifted off of your shoulders to have them done. I bet. You've earned that relaxation for sure, for sure, for sure. It's so good. Yep. Can we get a slash command shout out for Lovey, please?
It it may still be on cooldown.
I was
Yeah.
trying to delay on purpose, so hopefully it's not. If so, we'll do it after the ads.
Well, it says I have to wait negative 10 seconds before I can do it again.
Yeah. It's looking so good, love you.
There it goes. Do you want me
There
to
we go.
snooze one more or no?
Yeah, go ahead and snooze it again. There we go. If you guys aren't already following Lovey, you should. She does some amazing stuff. She knits, crochets, embroiders, shuttle tats, obviously. She's recently taken up weaving. Um, if there's an interesting craft, she might pick it up. At least in the fiber world. So I recommend checking her out.
Plus stained glass and painting and
Yeah. Those are other things she does. She doesn't necessarily do those on stream, but yeah, those are definitely things she's
yeah.
oh.
I've I I've also heard a rumor she may be sewing on stream.
Yeah. That's try. That's true. That's try. That's true. She has sewn.
Right.
That yarn is very tantalizing, Chloe. I feel like I need it. I feel like I need it. Oh shit, this is Clint's progress on his cross stitch. Look at it. Look at it, chat. I got some of the pearl you told me about. Is it as beautiful as it looked, Lovey? I want it so bad. I want it so bad, Lovey. I literally want to make the pillow that calls for that yarn on the hobby site. There's like a pattern, and I want to make it. It's just like my Picasso eyes. It is! Oh, that's what we were hoping. Nice.